Have you ever had the problem where you couldn't decide between a healthy snack or a treat?
Well, today we're going to show you how to do both. Me and Cami are going to show you how to make a recipe called Snicker salad in just a few simple steps.
And for the record, I call it snickerdoodle salad. I don't know why. But the ingredients you use are Snickers that I already pre-cut into fourths. They were the minis. And then Cool Whip, apples, a bowl, a cutting board, and a knife, and stirring utensils.
The amount you use can vary, like, to your liking, I guess, because if you want more Snickers, you can put more in or more apples. To cut the apples, she cut the apple in half, and then she just
Cut that half in half, and then the other half in half. And taking off the core, always get them.
You could put like a pudding mix into the Cool Whip so it wouldn't get runny over storage time. And if you put like a butterscotch mix into it, it like makes it taste more caramely.
And for the record, don't be using, we forgot a little steak knife or a smaller knife. Don't be using this kind of knife when you do the core. So,
Or you could also use like the apple cutter that like cuts out the core for you. But we didn't bring one.
it makes a really good summer salad to do with your family when you're just having a get-together, a cookout, grill out, whatever works. And it's quick and it's easy. Well, probably not for little kids, but the parents can always cut the apples and stuff, so it wouldn't be that big of a ordeal. And you can always make who doesn't enjoy Snickers? Chocolate, hello.
And you can use it for like a side to your meal or as a dessert. It really doesn't matter. Or just a snack.
You should probably get that on a knife and help me cut these. And when you're just always make sure you're cutting, just make sure you're smart with the knives. Did you see what I was doing? Definitely didn't think it'd take this long to cut the apples, but we knew that we couldn't pre-cut the apples because then they'd get all gross and funky.
You want to be careful with knives because they're sharp. You don't really want to cut yourself.
Yeah, Mom, I got this from the grandparent. My grandma made this at one of the family get-togethers, and I've never had it before. It was a couple summers ago, and I absolutely fell in love with it, and I just think it's amazing. And it's not too bad for you. Like, the Snickers, yeah, but it all depends on how much you put in the salad. But it's good for you. Like, it's got the apples in it, so they can just make up for the Snickers and whatnot. So, probably not too time consuming, but always, flying apples. But you want to make sure you're cutting them into, they don't need to be necessarily small, tiny chunks, just good sized. I prefer a lot more apples than Snickers, because I feel like the apple alone with the Cool Whip, whipped cream, whatever it is, I think that tastes the best. I would probably, trying it with just Cool Whip and Snickers, I'm going to do that. Or not, Cool Whip and apples, that's what it is. But yeah. And then, like I said, I got it from my grandma, and then Mom showed me how to make it at home, so I could make it. And then I've made it several times for occasions. And, Tiff, do you enjoy it?
I like it like during the summer more than during the winter, I guess. I don't know, it's just kind of like a refreshing snack.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I made it this last summer for a cookout for our FFA officers, and Devin was there, so, and I know he enjoyed it. But just, it's something mainly that people, like everyone likes it, like it's apples and whipped cream and Snickers. I advise no one who doesn't like chocolate, or anyone that doesn't like chocolate, not to eat it, because Snickers.
Or you have allergies.
And if you're allergic to apples,
Or chocolate.
probably not.
Or coffee.
Have you known anyone that's allergic to apples? I'm serious. I've never known anyone that's allergic to apples. But yeah. So always make sure that you're keeping your fingers at a safe distance when cutting the apples.
You want to make sure to wash your hands beforehand because you don't want any germs and dirt on your apples.
We use hand sanitizer for the record. Yeah. Maybe I'll do one more apple.
Okay, for the Snickers, it doesn't really matter which way you cut them because they're going to end up in little chunks anyways. And it really doesn't matter, like, you know, like how much you use.
And as they're in the baggie, they're pretty clumped, so always, if you do pre-cut them and bring them somewhere that you're going to make at a friend's house or something, make sure that they get like evenly distributed throughout so they're easy to mix around when doing it.
For the Cool Whip, you don't really have to do anything with it, just put it in the bowl, unless you're putting the pudding mix in it.
Oh, no. You don't necessarily have to use two stirring utensils.
To stir it up because it's like. Should we use the bucket?
Probably not. I don't think we need to. So we just use the full, how big is that thing?
16 ounces.
So a full 16 ounce, 4 apples, a bag of mini Snickers cut up. And just finishing up the apples. But
Yeah. So if you're ever in the mood for like something sweet, but something that's like good for you, this is easy to make and it tastes good.
benefits the whole family, everyone enjoys it, and it's a good summer snack. Okay.
Really didn't think it would take this long to cut up the
No, I
apple.
don't think so either. But can keep it in a big bowl. You can keep it in, like, you can put it out in little bowls, which is what we're going to be doing.
I
But
think it kind of tastes good with like a glass of lemonade, but I don't know.
that concludes our demonstration speech on how to make snickerdoodle salad.